Motocross High Performance Exercise Highlight, brought to you by lewishighperformance.com. So no, this is not the exercise that you see on the original cover page. This is the RTM Squat. Now this is a very unique exercise, and this is really focused on creating that explosive power and strength that is required in motocross. This is originally a method developed by Cal Dietz, so this is not a method that I invented, but it is something that I have found it makes a lot of sense for application in motocross, especially when you look at the movement and the type of explosive and forceful action that it is requiring, and this is something that happens very frequently in motocross. So what does this exercise do? Well, first off, it's a plyometric exercise. Therefore, its primary goal is, number one, to improve your force and power generating capabilities in a very short amount of time, so a very quick, fast, explosive jump, but then also to focus on how well you recycle and reuse the energy that your body is absorbing to then produce the next action. It's a fast, explosive strength, repeated effort. And that is something that makes sense to motocross for a lot of reasons, from the whoop section. Maybe you're just having to deal with some braking bumps, or in a rhythm section, you triple in, got to get that big pop and get that ability to triple out. It helps increase the demand on hips and knees. Plyometrics are typically very ankle and foot complex dominant, although it does require the entire leg. What happens is it doesn't have the same amount of force on the hips and knees. So this improves that in order to actually put hundreds of pounds of force on your hips and knees. And then it increases the demand on the spine and core and your ability to actually stay strong when you're absorbing these really strong, intense forces. So the really important thing is, who is this for? I will say that this is for more advanced athletes. This is not something you want to do on day one with an inexperienced athlete in the weight room, or maybe someone who hasn't been in the weight room for the last 10 years. It should be done after several cycles of developing the proper abilities for that athlete in order to be able to do this, right? This, again, is not a day one exercise. This is very highly demanding and very stressful to the joints and connective tissues. And then also, it probably favors a little bit better for those in a peaking cycle, so those who are trying to maximize their performance capabilities at this moment in time.